It is a People Station V-103's Ryan Cameron show. It's my man DJ Baby U, and they're loving them. Holding it down for Ryan Cameron, who's in New York, doing the official listening party for Watch for the Throne. So he was going to hear this album before everyone else, and we're excited about that. Got traffic coming up too, but Crash, I'm so excited to have these two beautiful women in the building, not only because I'm so excited about their movie that's coming out on Friday, but because I'm just really big fans.
Well, we've been talking about them all afternoon. We're going, please come in. No, just like anticipating y'all coming in and... Oh, yeah, no, you guys have been the topic all day.
We'll take it.
So joining us, and women, you know, this is definitely going to be one of those movies I think that you're really, really, really going to want to see and going to want to talk to, especially young African-American women. From the movie The Help, we have the incomparable Viola Davis. Great to see you.
Thank you.
How are you? And the incomparable Octavia Spencer. Great to see you as well.
Thank you. It's incomparable.
And do you like that word?
I love incomparable.
You like that? I Googled it before you came. So we want to, you know, you're going to hang out with us for a second, right?
Oh, yeah.
Good, because we really want to talk about this movie, The Help. And I think there is... You know, before I saw the actual movie, I saw it a few days ago, did a screening in anticipation of you coming. But before I saw the movie, I thought to myself, I kind of saw the previews. I'd never read the book, and I thought, oh, this looks good. It kind of looks like The Secret Life of Bees. And then when I saw the movie, I realized this is a story that a lot of people never thought about. And you look back on 1960s Mississippi, which of course is where this story takes place, and you think, how could these women raise these children in these white households in the most racist part of the entire country and treat them as their own and every day get treated this way? It's such a powerful movie. Why did you guys decide to do it?
Well,
Octavia,
I decided to do this because for the first time in a very long time, if ever, this group of people's story was being told from their perspective.
Yes.
And we had a life outside of the kitchen. There's a depth of emotion. We understand, you know, how complex we are as people. And I thought that was a great way to be represented.
And you said it before, too. These are the biggest roles for African-American women this year.
Absolutely.
If not, you know... And we never get to play leads. We barely get to play supporting roles.
And
usually,
how often heroes?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Never.
I know.
And that's really, and I'm really glad that you said that, Octavia, because you were. I mean, I think both of you, your characters were very different. Obviously, Octavia, you play Minnie, who is outspoken and she's brash and she's going to say what's on her mind, and you know, she's a sister. And then of course, you know, you have Aibileen, who is, you know, she's a little bit more reserved. She's the one that, you know, she kind of knows. To me, seemed a bigger picture. You know,
she's
she knows,
very diplomatic.
She's very diplomatic. But how much like your characters are you? Do you really think that in the 60s you could have had these people talk to you that way and had these women look at you some type of way and still sat there and held your tongue?
Well, let me just say, 1960 is very glad it didn't know Octavia Spencer.
Yes.
I know that I have a voice, and people know, Viola has seen how I am when I feel that I'm not being heard. I don't have a problem speaking up for myself. I guess it came for me when my mom died when I was 18. So, no.
Yeah, it would have been very difficult for me too, you know, but I have to say not every black person was in a movement. You know, not every black person was, you know, a freedom fighter. A lot of us just got by, you know, and we never see that side of our lives. And the people who got by were getting by to support their families and to pay their bills. And I think that's why, one of the reasons why I thought Aibileen was so unbelievable is she was ordinary and turned into an extraordinary woman.
And you know what? I'm sorry.
We're
closing you out.
go right on
the
ahead.
Conversation
That's
is way
okay.
You know how us ladies be. We just go.
That's all right.
Yes.
You go ahead.
Well, no, I was just about to say the people that Minnie and Aibileen represent. Aibileen was a hero to her son, Treelor. Aibileen was a hero to Minnie's children. Minnie was a hero to her children. See, we get to be heroes in this very small community, and that is something that we never get to see.
We never get to see it. We see the movies. We see movies where it's Martin Luther King or black people doing extraordinary things because we don't embrace the ordinary sometimes in our community. We kind of dismiss it and overlook it, and we have enough white people doing that to us. And so when we do it to ourselves, we just dismiss a whole part of our history.
I really like that you said that.
It's the People Station V-103. That's the one thing that I was exactly going to hit on, and you said the word heroes. A lot of people that see the previews for the movie, and I'll be honest, I haven't seen it yet, but after seeing the previews, you look at this and people will get the idea, oh, well, it's the white girls, it's Skeeter, it's Emma Stone's character who is saving the black girl, the maids, and that's not true. Because you guys, as all the maids in the whole community, you are the heroes. You save yourselves.
We save ourselves.
And that's what people need to...
And Skeeter is involved in that saving.
Yeah, she is involved. And we're the ones who make her a great writer, actually. Well, I can't give out the story. That's a spoiler.
Yeah, there's so many spoilers. I do have to say we're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back. But I do have to say, and we have to get into this when we come back as well, like you said, both of your characters have so many strengths and there's so many amazing things that you're good at. I think you both have your revenge, which for you comes in a pie. But as much as that said, your characters are complex because although you are this brash, take-no-nonsense type woman, you yourself, you don't have that same exact quality when it comes to your husband at home. So I want to get into that as well, kind of the differences between, these women who are very strong and independent in the street, and they go home and they put up with a lot more than they would.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
absolutely.
We'll be right back with Octavia Spencer and Viola Davis. So excited to have them from the movie The Help.